So the Jaguar XE that we are driving now is the diesel-powered model. It has a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder diesel engine, makes 180 horsepower and 318 pound-feet of torque. So on paper, the car we're driving now greatly outperforms its main competitor, which would be the BMW 328d xDrive, which has the same amount of horsepower, but it has 280 pound-feet of torque. So that's almost 40 pound-feet less than the model we're driving now. So I really did expect the Jaguar XE to have, very decent and very strong performance. That 318 pound-feet of torque is available starting at less than 2,000 RPM. So you really expect the car to be, very fast, very quick on its feet. It's not bad in the sense that, especially driving around the city like we are now, there's definitely, you don't feel underpowered. That said, you quickly reach this engine's power limit. In terms of power, you're going to feel something when you hit the gas, right? The car's going to go. The issue is on the highway when you're passing, when you're trying to maneuver, you hit floor of the gas, and all of a sudden you quickly reach the cutoff point where there's just no power. So there'll be a buildup in power, and then all of a sudden it stops, and the car it's moving forward, but the feeling you have is that you've run out of power. According to Jaguar, the car gets to 100 kilometers an hour in about 7.9 seconds. So should feel fairly fast, although granted those numbers aren't better than some of the mid-size sedans you can get from Mazda or from Honda. But I really expected the torque to make the car feel faster than it actually is, and it really isn't. You sort of feel underwhelmed when it comes to power. When it comes to handling, on the other hand, the car, definitely Jaguar did their homework in that sense. This is a car that turns in well, steering feels precise, feels connected to the road as well. You can feel that this is a car that was built using a lot of aluminum, so you can certainly feel that in the chassis as well. It's a very stiff car. So when it comes to handling, there's definitely no issues to point out there. It's not BMW level yet, but it can certainly hold its own against other vehicles on the market. C-Class, the A4, it's right up there. But when it comes to the engine, as said earlier, there's just something about the diesel engine and how it just sort of drops in power at some point. Really feels underpowered in certain situations. Driving around the city, you're fine, but if you ever want to exploit the engine, you ever want to push it a little bit, you're definitely going to quickly feel underpowered. So what I would do if I'm considering the XE, I'd put the diesel engine aside. It's it's weird for Jaguar to be offering a diesel engine at this point. If we think about it, diesel engines don't really have the best reputation right now, and the reputation's not going to be coming back anytime soon. So it's a bit odd for them to be offering a diesel. Obviously, this was planned before the Volkswagen scandal, but I would definitely look more towards the 340 horsepower engine, gas-powered engine that's offered on the XE as well. That has a lot more power than any entry-level compact sedan on the market. So if you're looking for a more balanced vehicle, you want more power to go with the handling and the driving dynamics of the car, which are on point, you probably want to look to the 340 horsepower engine and sort of leave the diesel to people who don't really care about resale value and don't really care about their reputation.